out today from the Florida Grand Prix from my NPC Fit Model debut. I'm feeling pretty good. Weight average is down a half a pound a week. I have opportunity to, lose probably at this rate of change, or maybe a little more. We'll see how time goes. But right now with ovulation, just finishing up, that's where I'm at. So fingers crossed. Normally my weight does come down after ovulation, and cardio was bumped up to 30 minutes 2 times a week, and daily steps are 11,000. Food was dropped just a little bit. I'm at 1620 calories. Carbs are still 170 versus 175. And proteins 120. Fats are 50. So it is back, chest, and arms today. Maybe a little touch up on abs and posing. So let's go get it. Okay, so I had my digestive cocktail. I had my pre-workout meal, which is the go-to cream of rice, whey isolate, almond butter, and blueberries today. And I'm ready to head to the gym. I've got my pre-workout, and I'm going to do legs and shoulders. Pretty much exactly the same workout I did last week. I'll maybe pull some different clips this week to share with you guys. And pretty exciting. I woke up a new low weight of 115. So I'm heading right on pace in the right direction, which can always be overwhelming with our cycle. And I just had to trust the process and with the cycle and remind myself over and over, like, this is temporary and here we are. So ready to get after it, have a great session ahead. And I planned out my week. So I know that I'm going to be doing cardio tomorrow, lift Tuesday, rest Wednesday, and check in. And then Thursday, I'll lift, Friday lift, Saturday lift, Sunday, I'm going to take off next week. So always planning ahead. It really helps you stay on track. So I do suggest that to my clients. And yeah, ready for another good week. I did order some more Icon meals. They were on sale. Those are truly very helpful for like lunches and quick grabs, and helps me stay on track. Happy Monday. Today is my second session of cardio for the week. This is the stack I use for my cardio session. I jumped on the Peloton and got that done for my Monday. So I also have to balance mom life and work life. So here's a quick grab for breakfast. So I just wrapped up posing with one of my contest prep clients, and it is lunchtime. Do have another call in 20 minutes and then another call in an hour, and then I have to go pick up my daughter. So very busy today. I haven't got too much behind the scenes. I did personal training this morning, did get a walk in for some steps, did a bunch of check-ins, and here we are. It's already almost 1 o'clock. So I do have an icon meal that I'm heating up. It is salmon, saffron rice, and green beans. I'm gonna have that with hummus and celery, which is the exact lunch I had yesterday, but it's so great. It's just nice to have the meals on board. I do have more coming tomorrow. It's just so helpful, especially for lunch hours. So I like to cook something fresh most of the time for dinner, unless I am on the go, and then I do grab another icon meal. So don't sleep on meal prep, you guys. Questions and answers today. So the first couple questions were more pertaining to the overall look on stage. And the first question was, are we allowed to have bling connectors? The rules state no bling and no connectors on NPC News Online. You guys can always stay up to date with the rules on their website. I'll make sure I share that here. And then the other question was about shoes. Should we have bling on our heels? My recommendation would be to keep distractions pretty limited. I would suggest just some plain clear heels. Those would be best. You can do slip-on or ankle straps. I have personally decided to go the slip-on route for this division just to keep it pretty simple. The next question was about what body fat percentage should you be on stage, and that's going to be based upon your overall package and your overall look and how that all comes together. So I actually never check my body fat percentage for my competitions. My scale does give me maybe a body fat percentage, but I would take that with a grain of salt. Most of these tests are not accurate. If you want a real true test, there are some advanced tests that you can do, but I don't recommend it. No one's gonna know what your body fat is on stage, so just focus on the overall look. And then the last question was from someone that self-coaches. Congrats to you. I have self-coached a lot of shows myself and have won first place, and it's quite a journey. And the questions were about soreness in the glutes. How can you avoid that? Well, I would look at your training program, making sure that you are picking the right exercise selection, you're not overdoing certain exercises, you have enough rest days in between those days, that your volume is appropriate. So just making sure you're taking that time and looking at your program and make sure it's correct for you to get the results that you need. If you have some soreness where it's like, ooh, I could feel it in my glutes, that's awesome. But if you start having aches and pains and you can't recover and have a good workout the next time you do it, then I would look at that. And then same with your digestion. If you are having any issues with digestion, I would look at your nutrition a little bit more deeply. Make sure you're getting enough nutrient-dense foods, limiting those processed foods. And you can also look at My digestive cocktail that I've shared, it is 12 fluid ounces of room temperature water, 15 milliliters of Bragg's apple cider vinegar, 30 milliliters of aloe vera juice, and half a lemon, and 5 grams of glutamine. I use the Nutrex Research glutamine. You can get that for 20% off with code BSHAY. And if you need any kind of help, or you want your program to be looked at, and you want your nutrition to be looked at, I do consults. You can go to my website, bshapeit.com. I also offer one-time training programs, so you can look at that as well.